Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Thank you for joining me for tea time once again. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So today we're going to be talking about Adobe once again, but today is going to be an addition to the Life After Adobe Cutting the Cord series. We're going to be hitting on Adobe Illustrator today. Now, don't worry guys, I'm going to get to everything. Photoshop and Lightroom and Premiere and everything. But today is going to be an Illustrator day. So before I get into what I chose, why I chose it, I want to just do a little bit of housekeeping here. And if you don't want to listen to me rant a little bit, go ahead and fast forward, but I think it's kind of important. Stick with me here. So I want to first say thank you. Thank you to the 20,000 plus of you that have subscribed to the channel. We just hit 20,000. That's a milestone for me as of today. That is unbelievable. Now, I know for other photography channels that have 1 million subscribers, this is absolutely a drop in the bucket. But the way I look at it is it's not the quantity, it's the quality. And the people that are on this channel, that are in this community, okay, on this journey with me are amazing, absolutely amazing and brilliant. And they contribute to the community on a regular basis. That's why when you look in the comment area, you have just incredible thought, right? Great ideas, really good solutions to problems, on and on and on. Very little, almost no trolls, unlike a lot of channels where if you go into that comment area, it's just nonsense after nonsense after nonsense.
2 hours later.
You get the point. All right. So you guys are just unbelievable. So the 20,000 of you, I have to say thank you. And now what I'm going to do is today, I'm going to be doing like a giveaway. Now it's going to be one of every one of my JCristina photography tools, all of them. So it'll be the focus pyramid, the autofocus lens calibration tool, the PRT, which is a photo reference tool that has my dual access color control in it so that you can dial your color in just the way you want it. And also the Aurora Camera Care products. Matter of fact, SLR Lounge just did a review on the Aurora Camera Care. I'll put a link down below or in the description so you can go check it out. Really, really good stuff. Now, I'm going to be boxing all this stuff up and sending it to one of you. Now, to win is really simple. That's all you have to do is subscribe to the channel if you have already not subscribed. Also comment on this video. Now, you can talk about this video, but please also add what else you would like to see more of on this channel, because that's very, very important to me. And finally, turn on your notifications. That is it. Very simple. Simple, simple, simple. And like I said, someone is going to receive all of my products in a box. So I hope you like them. Anyways, let me go into how I selected the Illustrator Alternative that I'm currently using. So number one, cost really wasn't a primary concern. I'm a professional. I can spend some money. It doesn't absolutely have to be free. Next, no subscription, guys. No subscription. I don't care who you are. I'm not going to go back down in Adobe type of lease my software, rent my software, own nothing when I stop paying type of thing. Did I just get upset? I think I did. Anyways, that is not a thing. Subscriptions will not work for me. Number three, easy to jump in. Okay, it can't be a piece of software that I literally have to spend months trying to figure out. I need to get to work right away. And that's why I've been doing this so quickly, feverishly, because I have work to do. I cut the cord, all right, just like this in one day. You guys saw me. If you haven't seen the video, definitely take a look at this playlist that I put together about Life After Adobe. Check it out. It's in there. I literally one day just deleted every single Adobe package and now had to, once again, like I said, feverishly try finding something to replace each and every one of them. So the last thing is it can import my Adobe files, my .ai files. Now, this is not an easy task, and that is a big one for me. Why? Because I have a ton of AI files. I've been doing this forever. Design works, I got client stuff, and of course, I have all of my packaging that I've put together for all of my different products. I don't want to go and reinvent the wheel, right, guys? I don't want to reinvent the wheel. So those were the 4 things that were very important to me. Now, let me just be absolutely 100% clear that none of the software that I'm talking about here, I have any type of affiliation with. I do not receive money from, all right? They don't know me from Adam, and nor do I care about getting any money from them. This is basically a list of products that you put together as well as I put together, and then I went and reviewed each one of them to go and see how they would fare for what I needed to do. Remember, okay, not you. So the things that I'm looking for might not be what you look for. So you might want to check some of these out also. Don't take my word as gold. It's just simply not. It's for my use, okay? What I needed to do. So bear that in mind with this video. Very, very important. This is not one of those de facto videos like this program is the best program out there. Absolutely not. I will never say that. Because, like I said, what I do with it is going to be different than what you do with it. So once again, this list was put together by me, but also you. In the comment area of those videos that I continuously make for this series, whenever you add a product in there and say, listen, Joe, you need to check this out, I will add it to this list. So this will be an ongoing thing. I'm not going to stop it. So at any time, if you want to go and look at all the different products, go to jcristina.com/life after Adobe Alternatives. I'll put the link down here and I'll also put it in the description. Go over there, check it out. It is going to be changing continuously. If you're watching this video the same day it comes out, you're going to see it as it is now. But if you're watching this video a month from now, it's going to have different products in it. Maybe some products will be nixed because they went out of business, who knows? And maybe there's other products that are brand new that are really, really good. So check that out. I've added the name of the product as well as the operating system. So it could be Mac, it could be PC, and it could also be Linux or web-based. There's a lot of web-based stuff that's coming out. And then I also put the pricing, how much it is at that specific time. All right, so that's where we're going with this. So let's get right into it. I'm going to kind of buzz through these pretty quick because I know you want me to stop beating around the bush and get to what I'm currently using and why I'm using it. So product number 1 is Sketch 52. I gave it a test drive. I really liked it. It was put together really well, but the problem was it did not load my AI files in at all. That's number 1. Number 2, it ended up crashing OBS, the software that I use for recording my screen. So I can't even show it to you. But anyways, it's pretty good software. It's $100. Give it a shot. If it's something that you like, then go with it. If not, once again, for me, it would not load in AI files. I have to have that. That is very, very important because I have so many. Next is Xara. Now, this is the photo and graphic designer. It runs on Windows. It's right around $45. And I have to say, I really do like that it's clean and everything is set up nice and neat, and it's very similar to Illustrator, all of the different options and things that you can do. So the software itself, for $45 is really nice. The problem is, once again, it will not load AI files. Very, very important. Like I said, it will not load them. It will say, hey, you know what? We can't do it. Now, what I did, I tried all of the Illustrator options, all right? You have Illustrator, just a standard AI or EPS. I tried Illustrator 7, Illustrator 8, Illustrator CS2. I tried all the different options. So Xara was not a possibility for me. It was put together well. I liked it, but I couldn't use it. Next was Vectr. Vectr is a web-based piece of software. So you can use it on Mac, Windows, Linux, on a Chromebook, whatever. It is a very, very nice piece of software. It looks great. It gets the job done. I did some playing around with it, and I really like it. It was, for a web-based piece of software, it was quite incredible. I was blown away that the stuff that can be done now through the web is just amazing. It is absolutely amazing. And I thought it would be kind of slow and sluggish or whatnot, but with a decent internet connection, it's quite quick. So for basic stuff, I think Vectr is not bad at all. Now, the next three I was not able to check out. There was just no time for me to do it. And that was Autodesk Graphic, as well as Clip Studio Paint Pro, as well as EX, and finally the Corel Graphics Suite. I just didn't have time to do it. So if any of you guys have checked those out, please, in the comment area, let us know how they fared for loading up AI files. Number one, that's very, very important. And then also, if it didn't load up AI files, what you liked about them. Okay, that's also important because a lot of you, like I said, will not need to load their AI files. That's very important for me, but it might not be important for you. Now, next comes Figma. Now, Figma gets my first or maybe second runner up. Now, Figma is for Windows, Mac, and it is web-based, but you can also download an app to be able to use it offline, which is really quite cool. So you don't have to, you can use it online, just like you would with the vector software, but Figma does allow you to download the app so you can use it offline, which is good. Now, the thing that I absolutely love about the software, there's a lot of really great things that I love about this software. Number one, it works great. It works absolutely fantastic. But what's really cool is it allows collaboration with anyone that is on your team. So let's say you have a team of 10 people and we're all working on, let's say, web design. We can have all of our web panels, all of our designs put out. All of us could be collaborating and writing notes in sections saying, hey, I think we should change the color here, or down here we should do this or that. It's really quite cool. Really, really good. So if you need a collaboration type of illustration, vector-based product, Figma you have to take a look at, okay? You have to check it out. And the price on it is really good. It's $0. It's free. I can't even believe it. Those are the people, these open source type of people, these guys are doing this for free. If you use Figma, donate to them, all right? Give them a reason, a motivation to continue making this stuff because it's just that good. Now, the only problem with Figma is simply that it won't load my AI files. If it would, I would probably be using it right now. It is really that nice to be able to collaborate with people and say, hey, check this out. What do you think? So no AI files, it's off my list. I can't use it. Now, the next thing I would say first runner up would be Inkscape. Now, Inkscape is one of those pieces of software that runs on Windows, Mac, Linux, and is free, but is just unbelievable. I think it is the de facto free Illustrator alternative currently out there. It is really, really great. It's simple, it works just like Adobe Illustrator, and it just does everything right. There's a couple of things that are quirky about it, but just like any other piece of software, you have to learn it, right, guys? You have to learn it. Now, the problem is, once again, it would not load up my AI files. It's an issue for me. I can't use that. I wish I could, but I can't. Now, what is the software that I'm using and why am I using it? I ended up going with Affinity Designer. Now, Affinity Designer is for Mac, it is for Windows, it is on the iOS platform, and it runs $50. It's a one-time purchase, $50, and you own it. Really nice, guys. I like that. So, what makes it very special is not only does it work really good, okay, but it allows me to load my AI files. What? Yes, guys, I can load all my AI files. Now, are the loads perfect? No, they're not. But let me show them to you real quick, and you can see what I mean on how good this thing works. Check this out. So here you can see a folder of a bunch of my AI files. Now, these AI files are specific to my Aurora Camera Care artwork, the stuff that I would send to press for packaging. As you can see, it says AI here, so you know we're dealing with an AI file. I'm going to go and open one of these up and let's see what it does. It's already associated with Affinity Designer, so it's going to load up Affinity Designer immediately. Now, as soon as it comes up, it says, hey, you have a font that we currently do not have in our font library. Now, why is that, guys? Well, when we were using Adobe CC and paying that monthly fee of $53 a month, we had the Adobe font library available to us. One of the fonts that I use for this packaging is not in my font library on my computer. So I had to go track it down and go purchase it. Now, this font cost me $9. So I went and bought it and I installed it and everything is copacetic. But it's saying, hey, the one that you were using, we currently do not have. Do you want to substitute it? So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to change it to light because I know that it needs to be a little bit thinner. And I'm going to hit OK. Now, here in front of you is the cover of one of my products. This is the Aurora Camera Care, the camera sensor and lens cleaning kit. So this is the packaging, but the top is good, the back is good. Down here at the bottom, it's fine. The barcode is fine, but you can see these bullets are kind of messed up. Let me go ahead and zoom in here so you can see what I'm talking about. Now you can see that the bullets are slightly messed up. The drop shadow is a little bit off down here, as well as the bullets over here to the side. They shouldn't be there. Now, if I come in here, I hit T, I hit enter. Now check that out. Perfect, right? Now I come over to this bullet, I hit enter, and there you go. Is that not amazing? Now let me back out so you can see it once again. And there it is. That is literally the packaging, how it was on Adobe Illustrator. Okay, but now in Affinity Designer. That quick. All right. I originally thought that if it was to be able to read in my AI files, there's going to be a complete mess. I was going to have to get in there and redo a lot of text and a lot of things. But here you can see I ended up having to do next to nothing. Really simplistic. This is what I'm looking for. I needed to be able to get those AI files in. I needed them to just simply work, and they do. Some of the AI files that I've tested for some client work, they literally loaded in 100% perfect. I didn't have to do anything. And a couple of them had little quirky things like this. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Now, how is the actual functionality of the software? It's literally just like Adobe's Illustrator. There's a little color picker issue. It's a little bit different on how it's done. And once again, it's all about learning the software, but not having to reinvent the wheel. That was my purpose going down this path. I'm cutting the cord. I'm doing this Life After Adobe series, but in the vein that I'm a professional, I need to go forward and I need to just simply work. I don't need to just cut the cord and then sit there and try to figure stuff out for the next 6 months. I don't have 6 months to do it. I literally had 6 days to figure some stuff out because I had client work to do. So it was a little bit scary at the beginning, but I have a lot of workflow down already, and that I'm going to get into. Now remember, guys, I'm going to be working on Photoshop and Lightroom and Audition and Premiere and all kinds of different things. And I'm going to be telling you what I've come up with and why I came up with it and why I'm using them over other packages. Now, like I said, if there's anything that you use for illustration, vector work, that you like better than this specific package for your use, please in the comment area, list it. List it below and tell us why you love it so much, because someone else just like you with your use case is going to love it also. So once again, contribute, contribute, contribute. Put your thoughts, what you like, what you don't like about the software that you're currently using. If you guys ended up going with Affinity Designer, also put that down there and say why. What do you like about it? Just like me, my case you said, hey, I have to have AI files. I need them to be able to load in cleanly, or at least load in semi-cleanly so I can fix them if I need to. But I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of illustrations that I have to be able to bring in. And if it doesn't do it, I'm stuck, right, guys? I'm stuck. So Affinity Designer is my choice, my number one choice, and that's what I'm going to be working on going forward. If you want me to make more videos about Affinity Designer, let me know. I can do that as I'm doing client work or my work or whatever. I can give you some tips and tricks. As I learn them, I can share them with you. Also, don't forget, I am not an affiliate to Serif. to the people that make Affinity Designer. I get no money for recommending this software, okay? This is just something that I found that works great for me, and here is why it works great for me. So, if you enjoyed this content and you like this series, please let me know. Once again, don't forget, I'm going to be doing this giveaway. Put a comment down there. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn your notifications on, and we are golden. And maybe you're the winner, and I'll be sending you off all of my products, and hopefully you like them and you can use them. It'll benefit you, your business, or just your personal photography life. So that's it. Once again, please throw me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this content. And as always, smash that subscribe button so you can get all of my content when it becomes available, and click the bell icon so when it is available, you will be notified of it. And finally, head over to my website, JCristina.com, where you can find all the photography tools that I've invented for you and me over the years. And hopefully there's something there that you might like. And if there is, please pick it up and support me and my family for that matter. That's it, guys. I'm out of here. Once again, thank you for 20,000 subs. My God, I can't believe it. Anyways, guys, I'm out. We'll see you soon. Thanks a lot for being here.